Go for the no. Go get the no. So many of us are sitting back and not doing anything for fear, right? Fear of rejection, most of all. Nobody wants to hear the no. So my daughter is 7, and she usually knows what I'm going to say no to. So she creates this whole thing. By the time she's asking me for the thing, it's all the way around the bend because she doesn't want to get that no. So I usually cut that short because I don't like a lot of frill around stuff. Ask me for what you want. You might get the no, but you might get the yes. So her trying to reframe the question, it could be, Mommy, can I have some cookies? Mommy, can I stay up later to watch TV? It could be anything. She's already decided that I'm going to say no. So she reframes it with a whole bunch of drama around it, which, if anybody knows me, I'm like, cut to the chase, cut the shit, let's go. I don't say that to her, but I do say cut to the chase. I'm like, ask me for what you want. And sometimes she gets a yes. And sometimes she gets a no. But one thing that little girl will do is she will come again and she'll ask again. Or she'll keep asking me until she gets either the no or the yes. And so that's what I'm saying to you. You're sitting back. There's an investor you want to approach. There is a new job title that you want to get. There is, you want to design t-shirts. You want to start a business. But you are so scared of the rejection, whether it's somebody saying they like your product, whether it's that investor, potential investor saying, no, not right now. Whatever it is, you are sitting back so afraid of getting a no that you're just not doing anything. Go get the no. What's wrong with the no? I'm persistent. If I want something, I'm going to get it. You may not give it to me. You may not think it's valuable enough to give it to me. Or maybe I'm not valuable enough for you to give it to me. But somebody is going to, because I know my value. I know whatever it is I want, if I'm pursuing it, it's my desire. So I'm persistent. I'll go until I get a no. I'll keep emailing you. I've had to reach out for sponsorships. Not necessarily something that I've enjoyed doing, because you have to go, you have to ask. You have to ask someone for something. And then you have to validate and evaluate whatever it is that you're offering to that person for them to say, yes, I'm going to sponsor you. I'm going to attach myself to whatever you're doing. And I won't get an email back. And I will leave a call, I'll leave a message. I won't get a message back. But I'm going to keep calling you until you tell me no. Now, I'm not going to stay stuck on you, because you may not be willing to give me something, or you may not be addressing what my needs are right away, but somebody else will. But you're on a list. Tell me no, and then I'll let you off the hook and I'll leave you alone. But until I hear a no, I'm going to keep coming, because that means it's a possible yes. If I don't hear a no, it could be a yes. Go for it. Go for the no. Go get the no. And I never take it personally. Even in relationships, I remember years ago, a friend of mine said to me, how come you're not upset at your ex-boyfriends? I said, well, they didn't break me. They decided, for whatever reason, it wasn't me. It wasn't me anymore. It wasn't me at that time. And as long as I'm not broken in the process, I take it on the chin. And I go get somebody who does want me, or who I want. Right? So rejection isn't a bad thing. There are a lot of people who don't like rejection, and they don't like a no. So sometimes they begin to manipulate to get the yes, right? That can work sometimes too. You can maybe move the pieces around so that you get what you want, and it works in your favor. You could do that too. Whatever it is you're gonna do, make sure that you could live with it, and that you're not being manipulative in a way that you can't look at yourself in the mirror. But that's up to you. Whatever you do, I'm saying go for it. Right? I'm okay with rejection, because it means now I have an option. It means that I've been stuck in a place thinking you might tell me the yes. I've been stuck in a place thinking you want me, but you tell me I don't want you. Okay. Next. Go for the no. If the possibility of the yes is freaking you out, go for the no then. And if the possibility of the no is freaking you out, there might be a yes. So go for it. But be in action. Do something. Go for the no. Be persistent. Go get that yes. Somebody's going to tell you yes. Go get that investor. Go get that new title. Go start the business. When everybody's telling you no, somebody's going to tell you, there's millions of people in the world. Expand your circle. Expand your network. Research, look, refine, keep. The no isn't a bad thing. And sometimes you'll hear a no, ask why they said no. Why not? It's usually not personal. I think we take a lot of things personally. Usually it's not personal. I've asked boyfriends who have told me no. Why? It hurts to hear it. Sometimes why the why? But it made me refine. It made me better. It made me stronger. It made me understand exactly what I wanted, what I didn't want, what I was willing to do for what I want, what I wasn't willing to do for what I want. So go for the no. It builds you. It gives you character. And as does the yes. So be available for both. As long as it doesn't break you, and it shouldn't break you. A no from one person, it does not mean a no from every person. It's just that one person. A no from that organization. I wanted to work for MTV for a really long time. And I remember a girlfriend of mine said, you know there's other television channels, right? And I wanted it. I went for a couple of jobs, never got the job. I let it go. She helped me let it go. Like, wow, there's a bigger industry, television industry. It's not only MTV, but I wanted MTV, so I let it go. You know where I ended up at eventually? MTV in a roundabout way, because I manifested that. I wanted it. It just wasn't the time. I had great times at MTV. I had some shit happen at MTV that also didn't break me, hurt me, but refined me, and it built me. So sometimes what you're pursuing as well isn't for you. So be okay with that too. What is for you is for you. That's why I go for the no. Oh, you're not the person to give it to me. That's not the job I'm supposed to have. That's not the client I'm supposed to have. Okay, I'm gonna go for the yes. Somebody's gonna give me that yes. It will be my time. I'm going to get it. Go for the no. Have a great week.